people shoot for fun. AK-47 beat and 3 stripe AK-15.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a video talking about 2025 predictions and why I believe you should prep accordingly, okay? We're going to touch on the topics of what happened recently going into the new year and the recent video I made and the potential domestic terror threats that we could have coming ahead into 2025. These threats may be domestic, they may be foreign, whatever the case may be. You as a prepared citizen need to take this as a serious, credible threat and prepare accordingly, okay? So that's essentially what I'm going to be talking about today. The events we may be facing in the future going ahead, just trying to stay prepared, stay ahead, and stay proactive as a prepared citizen in the year of 2025, seeing whatever may be a perceived threat moving forward, okay? So if you guys aren't aware, I recently made the video about the sleeper cells in America. I talked about the event that took place in New Orleans with the terrorist attack, the event that took place in Vegas involving the special operator. A lot of different fishy things are going on in our country. There's also something that happened in Idaho with an IED that was spotted on train tracks. I'm also hearing about multiple other events from different sources and other people that are reporting things, okay? So there's a lot of things that are happening. Some things are confirmed. Some things are still being speculated or looked at as conspiracy, but we never actually know what's going to happen. If you guys haven't already, I would definitely check out and look up who Sarah Adams is. Not the old Sean Ryan podcast, but check out who she is. There's recent clips of her talking about more information that could be perceived to come in the year 2025. So she's gone on to more podcasts as of recent, and there's more clips of her speaking of what she sees. I don't know what she's being told or what her inside word is, but she is a CIA analyst, so I'm sure it's something credible. It should be something that you guys are paying attention to if you're a prepared citizen, if you're a patriot. If you want to know what's going on within your country, you need to take this as a credible threat and really do your research on this current subject right now, because this is a dire matter, okay? But that's essentially what's going on. We have been invaded. We have sleeper cells within our country that have been activated. We don't know how further this situation is going to go, but I'm hearing talks of potentially 1,000 attacks or 1,000 soldiers. I don't know. I don't want to misspeak it, so I'm going to tell you it's one or the other, but there's the number 1,000. There's supposed to be more attacks in multiple cities across the U.S. Sarah Adams said this, quote by quote, there's expected multiple attacks more across other cities in the U.S., okay? So there's many more attacks to come that she's saying from her intel, whoever she got it from, by ISIS are planning suicide bomb attacks, to be specific. So you guys could look these up. They're planning bomber attacks to use vests, and there's multiple different things. You guys could do research, and there's a lot of weird things online. There's also a guy on YouTube that a lot of people aren't talking about, so I'm going to throw a picture of him up right here. So if you guys have not heard of this man has spoken about some weird things recently in the last coming months. He made a video about 3 months ago about the events that took place in New Orleans and Vegas. He said he got a vision from God, or whatever the case may be. I don't know if I believe this. I'm not going to exactly say it to be true or not true. But anything's possible. Reality stranger than fiction. All I know is this guy predicted what was to happen in New Orleans and Las Vegas 3 months ago, guys, before the new year, before it even got close. He predicted this 3 months ago. If you guys want to check him out, here's another picture of him. There's his YouTube channel. I'll let you guys go check him out. But he basically did a prediction saying he was getting a prophetic view from God, saying he sees what's going to happen. He sees an attack happening in Vegas and happening in New Orleans. And he also seen something to happen in Tennessee, I believe, but that was already prevented in 2024. But this guy seems like he may be onto something. Maybe he knows somebody, maybe he has intel, and this is his way of blowing the whistle on something without actually blowing the whistle. Not the type to talk about too much conspiracy and speculate too many things, but like I said, reality is stranger than fiction. Anything is possible. Anything is a capability of happening. But all I know is you guys need to consider all of these things as being credible threats, being potential scenarios that you could see for the perceived future. All I'm saying is prep accordingly. Make sure you guys are kickstarting your preps. Try to advance your preps as much as you can right now. If you haven't stored more food, go and store more food away. If you aren't training on your EDC, on your daily carry, and learning your medical, make sure you're training on that. Make sure you're already knowledgeable on it. And if you are knowledgeable and already have trained on it previously, make sure you're refreshing your skills and ensuring you're not rusty, okay? There's plenty of things you guys can do to do your part as a prepared citizen and make sure you're the most prepped as possible. But make sure you're doing it and prepping accordingly, because this year is very wild already. We got a lot of things and it looks like we have dark times ahead. Just wanted to get this video out here to you guys. I know a lot of you guys wanted an update from me talking about the current events that have happened in America and giving you a updated discussion on it. So this is my updated discussion. And like I said, there's some more things that were said by Sarah Adams. If you guys want to look her up, she's going to have recent information that have happened between the last video I released and her last podcast clip with Sean Ryan up to now that this video. You're going to see some videos from her about 3 or 4 days ago from the upload date of this video that you're watching now. Verbatim, saying that we have terror attacks that are still planned to come in America. Okay, so she knows something for surely. You guys need to check her out and make sure you guys are staying up on this intel, because this is very valuable, very credible information. Okay, I don't know what the numbers are, but the guy who also said he got the view from God also said the same. He had the same view of what she said, guys. I'll throw it up again right here. This guy said he got a view from God of thousands of attacks happening all across our country by multiple bombers in vests getting out of trucks and detonating themselves. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I don't know what could be the potential perceived threats, but we don't seem like we're in for a good scenario right now. So I'm just trying to let you guys know, notify as many patriots, as many prepared citizens, as many Minutemen as possible. Make sure you guys are really taking this as a serious threat. Sarah Adams confirmed exactly what this dude said from his religious view, his prophetic view, whatever he got, if it was from God or from another source, and this is his way of blowing the whistle. I don't know, but they are both saying this. This is a random guy on YouTube, and Sarah Adams is a CIA analyst. If they're both saying the same thing, something very fishy is going on, and I just think you guys really need to pay attention to it. They may know each other, they may not know each other, but whatever it is, they're saying the same thing, and she's in the CIA. This is a random YouTuber just living somewhere in America, making videos, and he said he sees what's gonna happen. I'm not feeling good about these current scenarios, guys. I don't have a good feeling, a good gut feeling going on at all. I feel that we have a potential very serious perceived threat coming for the future. So I think you guys just need to really prep accordingly, kickstart your preps into high drive right now. And yeah, just do everything you can to be more advanced when it comes to prepping, and make sure you're contacting your loved ones, people that may be like-minded or not like-minded, and try to get them on the same page as you while you have the last chance right now, because things may get bad within the coming weeks, guys. But make sure you're doing your part as a prepared citizen, staying in contact with your community, your mutual assistance group. Make sure you guys are working together, wargaming potential scenarios that could take place, and you guys are ready to take action if need be to be there for each other, okay? But it's just we have a lot of stuff going on in our country and a lot of unrest. We don't know what's going to happen. Right now, it seems like we have a lot of political unrest, guys, and a lot of potential civil unrest that is ready to take place at any moment's notice. What we need to do now as Americans, as patriots, as American citizens, is try to come together, try to unite as much as possible, stop pay attention to the left or the right, and pay attention to the current perceived threat that we have. We have current domestic threats and current foreign terror threats that could be in our country, current sleeper cells that have been activated. So throw all of our differences to side. Something that I want to say before we end this video: we need to be there for each other as Americans and patriots, okay? If you guys don't care about this country, then this video is not for you. But if you do care about America, and this is your favorite country in the world, then you guys need to really care about this threat and make sure you guys are prepping, staying ahead, and doing whatever you can to take proactive action. That's basically what I got for today, guys, though. I just wanted to get this video out here. I see it as something that's really important, as a really important PSA to get out there to you guys, and just information that cannot be lacked upon releasing. So I hope you guys went on to enjoy it. If you have anything to talk about when it comes to preparedness, ways other people could kickstart their prepping moving forward this year, or any intel, anything you know that you've heard up until this video has been released. This video is being recorded about 12 to 15 hours before it's released. So if you guys have heard anything and you got something for the comment section to let people know, that'll be greatly appreciated, and I will pin your comment if it's very credible, valuable information. But I hope you guys went on to enjoy today's video. I'll have more videos like this coming out later on today or later this week involving prepping and things alike, as well as other short form content and things like that. And also, if you guys want to get any prepping gear or medical gear, you guys can check out my storefronts on my Linktree and my Amazon storefront on my page and my bio on the YouTube channel. Also have them linked in the description of this video. If you guys want to check that out, you can buy all the gear that I have, my go-to gear, as I have it linked below. And yeah, it's a lot of good gear, and if you want to help support the channel, it'll be greatly appreciated. But like I said, I'll have more videos like this coming out later on today or later this week in this FP.